No, they crucified him.
Can you confirm the Marine was crucified? Over.
That's affirmative. Over.
What? Welcome back for some more Generation Kill. Quick recap: last episode, our guys got shelled by some reservists. We got some poor displays of decision making. We've had some throughout the series, but especially last episode, and more child casualties, along with the captured airfield. So let's get into this. Before we begin, I do want to remind you that you can vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get early YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. If not, just make sure you subscribe or leave a thumbs up on this video if you do enjoy it. Really helps my channel reach a wider audience, and I greatly appreciate it. But now, it's time for the show. Let's go.
Solid copy on relief in place.
Big Lebowski.
Love the Big Lebowski.
We seen generals drop Marty rounds on an unarmed civilian city. We had a battalion of doctors try to light our asses up. So fucking what? War, dog.
In case you didn't stick around for my recap at the end of the last episode, that's what I said. This is war, man.
Finally get on this team, and it goes all weak titty off.
Going to take a shit.
Brought some water if you want me to fill up your camelbacks.
I get it, man. This shit is literal hell on earth, and you can't expect people to act normal.
No thanks, James.
This new generation, it's all that damn gangster rap and those video games desensitizing today's youth.
This dude's fucking stupid. I get why they don't want to just let the dude back in. He doesn't seem too remorseful about shooting that kid. Accidents happen, but damn.
The 1st Reconnaissance Battalion colors are reported missing. The loss of these colors is something that weighs heavily on Godfather's shoulders.
Now these weapons are out there that can be used against him. Are you talking about the weapons? He said colors.
We're all aware how much the men look up to you. Like to know what you're thinking. Get a little something off your chest.
You asking me to speak frankly, sir?
Yes.
You can expect the doctor to keep it brutally truthful.
It's about the enemy AKs you've been firing from your vehicle. You're endangering us.
Jesus Christ, Eric.
Please, sir. You fire an AK one more time, I'll fuck you up.
Oh shit! Oh shit! You guys are telling me everything that's kind of done in this show is kind of...
There's a decrease in overall morale. I can't have people questioning the orders of a superior officer.
This was coming. For everything that happened just in the first few minutes of this episode, he had to address it.
Resistance in the cities is greater than expected, and the general feels we're killing far too many civilians.
Even up top, they got the word, you're killing too many civilians.
The loss of those colors, one of the most regrettable incidents of my entire career. Ferrando takes full responsibility for it.
What are colors? The uniform? I just don't understand what his reasoning was for leaving the supply truck there.
We just want to say that if it comes to the CO charging you,
Shut the fuck up and do your fucking jobs. Whatever happens between Captain Schwetchy and myself, none of your fucking business.
I think he's trying to protect them. He's not trying to get them involved.
LT doesn't want this thing to mess with the platoon, and he sure as hell doesn't want anybody taking sides for or against.
A good leader, man. He's a good fucking guy. He's a good fucking guy, and he cares about his guys. That's the main thing that a leader should do, care about his people.
Captain feels the need to entrench solitary position before letting one fly.
What?
They're moving. At least I think they're moving. John, are they moving?
Shut up, you're fucking me up.
They're too far away to laze.
140, give or take.
140 what, miles? Or no.
Hey, where's Brad? Christ, Walt, are you serious? My first combat jack.
Wait, what? That's a combat jack?
Alpha called in air support.
Damn, is he just mentally checked out?
Have the thermals?
Yeah.
Warm them the fuck up and use them. Why the fuck are you two standing around with your dicks in your hands? Would you have teams to take care of?
Iceman's back.
Iceman. Definitely one of the strongest X-Men. That's probably not why they call him that, but you know, I like comics and stuff, so can't be broken. And the leader.
It's autokinesis. Involuntary muscle movements of your own eyes. Those lights aren't gonna come any closer than they are. Fucking town. How far out did Alpha call this?
15.
Dragon 1-5, you had copy.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Imagine being there. Nothing is surviving that fucking square radius.
It's all that's left of a Haji tank. We could have been overrun. Fuck you.
Yeah, we've covered 3 grid squares. We have nothing.
3 grid squares. Oh my god.
Lieutenant Saul. I just shit my panties. If he doesn't show me it's one blown up tank, the other officers will laugh at me.
How are they supposed to show them a blown up tank though? I'm confused.
What'd the old man say?
He's afraid we're going to bomb his village tonight. LT turned it down.
Mount up.
Stand by for sure.
Damn, what the fuck? They came to pressing them like produce some wreckage. And they're like, please don't bomb us.
You found no destroyed Iraqi armor?
Negative, over.
You found any destroyed targets, military or civilian?
We turned a lot of dirt. Over.
Roger that.
It was trying.
11,000 pounds of ordnance dropped and we didn't hit any armor. We didn't destroy any villages though either. Guess that sort of goes in the win column, right?
But the thing is, that was a village, and if he didn't have the amount of clicks off, they would have been dead. Every last one of them. And that's real? Who gets in trouble for something like that?
I'm holding a brief service.
No thanks, sir.
Can I?
Let him in.
There's one in every crowd.
I was gonna say I wouldn't be that guy either. To be honest with you, some people need that service, and like in war, and how can I say that without actually being there? You know, stuff like that. My ignorance shows.
On top of everything else, that we really need to indulge in this make-believe bullshit.
Not only do we have to worry about all the charms you've eaten, Brad's just pissed off God.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
I like Pocahontas.
Nah, Brad. Genocide of my people's turned into a cartoon musical with singing raccoon?
Yo, this subject matter is hilarious, bro.
I'm Mexican.
Every time I go into a liquor store with one, I'm afraid we're gonna rob the place.
What the fuck does any of this have to do with jerking off?
Formation, devil dogs.
Yo, he's by far the funniest person on any Pacific Band of Brothers. He's by far the funniest dude.
Saying that it was our fault that the supply truck was burned. The enemy burned the supply truck. They took your food from you. You should be really, really mad at them.
I was gonna say something too during then, but I was like, you know what? They're keeping quiet, so I'm gonna try to keep quiet too, just like them. But it was fucking hard.
Man 2 Victors, be advised. Our RCT-1's movement. Break. No report to enemy.
It's like mistakes happen, man, in war from everybody. I think it's the lack of accountability part they're upset with.
I have confirmation that Alpha had been detached for a different mission.
A Marine supply unit was ambushed. The captured Marine was executed in the city center.
Damn it. Did everyone hear that over the comms?
No, they crucified him. Can you confirm the Marine was
Crucified, over.
That's affirmative, over.
What? Baghdad. I don't know too much about the war, but I know about fucking Baghdad.
Navy is launching some precision-guided whoop-ass. Tanks are moving in, followed by my infantry. I want your recon unit to target our on-call artillery.
They are bringing a lot of shit at once. I get why, though. They're not trying to have another incident like what was just said over the comms.
Liberated Iraq's 1st Brigade of Freedom Fighters. They're moving into position after dark. Advanced units will infiltrate our shots for the night.
These kids are gonna get killed. Seen enough of this shit to know that. It's a city that's never surrendered.
This would have been the perfect shitting opportunity. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
5, 6, 7, oh, no, there ain't no time to wonder why. We all gonna die.
Whoopee, we're all gonna die.
The mortars.
Yeah, but they're random. It's not like anybody's scoping you with an AK. It's not personal like that. You really gotta let some of this shit go.
This dude said, listen, man, if you get hit with a mortar, it wasn't personal. That shit's just going off in the air. You weren't in his scope. Let it go.
Check it out, Brad.
Get down! Head to that southern house! Right down!
Come on, guys. Just be alert, but don't hurt anyone you don't have to. Just try as best as you can, man.
What's the stash?
Leave it. We're not here to fuck with their livelihoods.
Oh, shit. He's like, I can't just take one. We're not the fucking international DEA. Get down, man. What the hell is that guy doing?
I think I see where the fire's coming from.
Fuck is that crazy piece of shit?
Is that 11? About 2,000 yards.
Holy shit. He fucking marked them from that far out? Holy shit.
That's lunch!
Deep down, I kind of want to see what it feels like to get shot.
Of course that's why he was up there. Of course.
I get more nervous watching a game show at home than I do here.
Hey, not bad for an asshole.
Ooh. He's a crack shot.
Things cost like $1.5 million each.
Pulled out all the stops for these guys, didn't we? It's as if there's a plan.
It's as if there's a plan. Like they're not just fucking dropping shit.
Yo, John, back off. Fucking charm dump.
Pogues got cut.
It's a charm dump? Everyone said fuck that. I don't give a fuck how hungry I am. Everyone just leaves the charms here. Damn.
Operatives were compromised. They were executed by Ba'ath Party loyalists.
So your freedom fighters ran, huh?
He got the fuck up out of there as soon as it happened.
General revelry and Iraqi house music.
AK fighters celebratory. Over. Republican Guard abandoning their positions.
Oh, so they abandoned it. They finally like just left? I thought they executed the guys though. Did they execute them on their way out of town? Let me know in the comments, guys, because I just misunderstood what happened there.
We're not clear to engage without...
Do we light them up?
These are the bad guys, right? Just gonna let them get away?
He really wanted to fire his gun over the heads of the civilians to try to kill these guys who were being carted out of the town. Basically execute them.
Once we get here, our platoon is tasked with holding it. I know this looks like some Black Hawk Down shit we're doing, but we'll be the ones initiating contact, not the bad guys.
Black Hawk Down's like the standard of this is what could go wrong of war movies, man.
Charlie's in contact. Contact with what?
Damn, look at this shit. They could just be posted up in any of these buildings. This is a perfect place to ambush.
Lord, see us through.
Not a target.
Damn, that dude's just fucking trying to stay alive. Shit. He's fucking horrified. You can see it in his face.
All right, guns up! Fire warnings.
Whoever that was, they turned right the fuck around.
Fire warnings.
Light it up.
Light it the fuck up!
You're driving a truck right at our barricade.
We got trucks with weapons flanking us there.
Holy shit. They're in the middle of some bullshit now, more than they've ever been. Now they're on the defensive.
We need the translator up at Charlie's position.
Rudy!
Yes, sir?
Give me east to the northern roadblock.
Oh my fucking god.
He said he's sorry.
He's sorry. We just fucking killed his daughter.
Arabs don't grieve the way you do.
Is that a Predator drone?
How'd it go?
Brought all my men back.
And I shot you? What happened there?
Nate, you wouldn't believe it, man.
Man, after all the things that happened so far, I don't think it would be beyond the realm of him believing it.
I'm just a teacher back, baby. He lives on my block.
I'm with you, man. I don't know the words to the song.
Listen to our with me.
Thank you, Ray.
Thank you, Sergeant.
That's a clean shot to end the episode. Coming down the road at that angle, the gunner's on top. That, ladies and gentlemen, was Generation Kill Episode 4. $1.5 million a missile? Damn. I know I was a little more silent towards the end of the episode when the daughter got shot up. That wasn't even the first child death of the episode, but to know it could have just been avoided. The dude read the warning shots. I mean, he kept driving. Maybe he was scared. I can't put the blame on someone. It's not for me to do that, first off. And second off, you don't know what's in that car. When it's coming at the barricade, they really have orders to stop anything that's coming through. I don't know why that guy didn't just stop, though. Let me put it this way. The father, like many Iraqis we've seen so far, was apologetic for something that we did. It's happening in their own backyards. The ones they love are being directly affected and killed and maimed in front of them. And maybe not all Iraqis feel that way, but the ones we've seen on this show so far do. This is what happens in war. Innocent people die. Some crazy shit, man. Like, I've spoken about this so much in so many things I've watched and seen on this channel, and it never gets normal. It's the horror. It's like in Apocalypse Now, when he referenced how he respected soldiers who cut off kids' arms who were inoculated because that's how strongly they believed in it. And he was taken aback by how much they believed in their cause, that they were willing to do that. There's gonna be sheer brutality everywhere. It makes a lot of sense why when guys come home, they can't deal and they can't adjust. I'm not excusing people that go on shooting sprees and shit like that. No way, shape, or form. Fuck that. I'm talking about the ones that can't live a normal life anymore. That can't live with what they've done. I don't know, man. This is the first episode where I'm really kind of stuck. But, okay, so I'm not going to harp too much on that one. And there's 2 more episodes left, and I feel like it's not done. And there's other stuff I do want to cover. So, that guy was hilarious. The one that's sitting in the passenger seat with Iceman, the driver, to have someone that's able to break the seriousness of the moment with his wit, you gotta love it, man. It's gotta help it not seem as bad as it is while you're out there. You might accidentally kill a kid. Seeing the minister out there and his refusal to carry a gun, it reminds me of the priest in Band of Brothers, which was one of the craziest things I've ever seen in anything war related ever. So much fighting was going on in that village, in that town, and he was going up to people blessing them while they were on the battlefield. And it's not like they weren't aiming for him. He just felt like it was something worth dying over. Or maybe God had him. His religion had him covered. He was safe out there doing that. It's just, I don't get it. But their faith is that strong where I know there's a saying like, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, or something like that. It's along the lines of that. And it's not until you see what they go through and how frequent they do it and how common it is and how important it is to them, then you understand like, oh, okay, so it's not so crazy. When you initially first see it, it's like, you don't have a gun out here? But neither does a Rolling Stone reporter. But I think that other guy was technically a Marine, right? When that town was bombed and it was liberated after, that shit was like climax of a movie, man. There was a lot of shit going on. Celebration, and I'm just thinking about it now. All that bombing that happened in that city. All that shit they were dropping. Civilians definitely got killed. And like the dude said, they were supposed to do a once-over. Who knows? But everyone was out in the street celebrating, partying. It is crazy, man. This shit is so weird. That shit fucks with your head, man. This shit's fucking with my head, and I wasn't even there. I'm just watching it. Our guys have been on the offensive for most of the episode, and when they stopped on the road and made that barricade, that was kind of the first times they were really defensive. But you know, they're in their territory. They have no choice but to be aggressive, and there's gonna be more risk on their part. The fact that we have more firepower and money, like smarter military-minded people higher up than they do, you know, that's gonna compensate for us, for them having the defensive positioning. If I was a Marine in this type of situation, I'm sure there's Marines that were under great leaders and they just happen to be in a situation where everything went as planned, but because this is reality, that speak freely thing, I would have been waiting for that so long. I mean, to speak freely really mean speak freely, it doesn't mean, or does it not mean that? Like, I don't know, because you say speak freely, I'm gonna really speak freely. Like the guy said, you don't want me to do that. And when can you ever say anything? When you're done? At that point, when will it fucking matter? Intense episode. I think episode 2, that one was pretty wild, but this one was like a mini movie. This episode had a lot of stuff involved in it, like a lot. They combined, and there was a lot of movement. We kind of got to look at every character that's been introduced in the show so far. I'm really, you know what, I'm just gonna watch the next 2 episodes right now, because now I'm kind of like immersed into this. It's like a movie and I just watched half of it. I need to know the rest. I feel like it's gearing up, and with 2 episodes left, it's gonna get heavy. If anything stood out to you in this episode, or there was anything I might have missed, please tell me about it in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed watching my reaction. All I ask is that you leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can also vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get early YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. You guys are the best. You're family, and you know it. That's it for me. Until next time, spread peace and love. I'm out.